Hey, my name's Valerie Cochran, and when I was growing up, I was in church every time the doors were open. If my mom wasn't taking me, my grandmother or my family was taking me. And my mom and dad divorced when I was about 7, so my dad wasn't around a whole lot. And the parts that he was kind of just not good, didn't have a really good relationship there. So the majority of my life growing up, I was extremely shy and just very unsure of myself. Felt like I never measured up. I wasn't enough. Wasn't pretty enough, smart enough, you name it, except for awkward enough. I was plenty of that. And I got saved when I was about 13 years old, so I knew Jesus, or I knew a lot about Jesus. I didn't really know him like I know him now. Fast forward through I got married when I was about 24 years old. I spent most of my 20s partying, drinking, looking for anything to fill me up. Like I said, I got married when I was 24. It ended in divorce by the time I was 28. And I just, at that point, just felt like a complete failure. Of course, I was brought up, divorce was wrong. And so I kind of felt like I was falling apart at that time. And so I was going through my divorce, and along came Jeff, my husband now. And he loved me in a different way than I had ever been loved before, really more unconditional. All the time in my 20s, I was not in church and pretty much running from God. And so as Jeff and I began to get serious, I told him I wanted to go to church. I wanted to find a home church and just start going. And as we visited several different churches, and we just couldn't really find one that we loved. And we visited Covenant I think we went about 4 times, and I just really felt like we belonged there. Well, I was doing counseling with Pastor Mike before Jeff and I got engaged and married, and I remember sitting in his office, and I was so tough, I thought, on the exterior. I never really cried a lot then, and I guess I thought if I just held myself together that nobody could see what was really going on inside. And I was sitting there, and he was talking to me, and he was just telling me how much God loved me, and then he said, you're sitting across from me, and your eyes are so full of tears, and you're trying so hard not to let them fall. But I want to let you know that God has not created you to carry the burdens that you're carrying. You're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and He did not create you to do that. You can let that fall, let the walls down and let that fall. And I felt like that was just really the moment that God used to reveal His love to me in a deeper way. God just brought me a whole new freedom in worship, and I began to just, people's opinions just began to fall away. I just did not care anymore. I just wanted to worship. I just wanted to pour it all out and give God what He gave to me. I just wanted to just keep doing it all over again. So people's opinions just began to not matter anymore. And now I'm jumping and screaming and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I remember telling the Lord, I just cannot even contain what you're doing in me. I don't even know how to contain it. And He said, I didn't create you to contain it. I created you to let it out and to worship me. And so I don't know, it just kind of I just went deeper even then. He just began to reveal to me like I was enough. I didn't need to look a certain way or be a certain way or any of that, that he loved me just as he created me. I feel like the most amazing thing is that we don't have to do anything in our own strength, that we have the Holy Spirit helping us and guiding us, and you know, we're being called to boldness in this season, and I just feel like this song has just stayed in my spirit since it came out, and I just want to sing it over our church and just share these lyrics because I just feel like it's so appropriate for the time right now. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. I'm anointed to bring hope. A promise fulfilled in a moment. We're still watching it unfold. There's good news for the captive, a proclamation for every soul. This liberty is for the broken, an invitation to be made whole. Listen for the free man singing, He's delivered me. Yeah. Look out for the woman shouting, His garment made me clean. Listen up, the season's changing, He's rebuilding everything. Listen for the people shouting, this is Jubilee. Yeah. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. I'm anointed to bring hope. A promise fulfilled in a moment. We're still watching it unfold.